So if you're looking at this question about how to get yourself in the mood for sex, I think generally it may surprise you that if you're a man, you're finding yourself in this position. I think it's one of the hardest things to realize that culturally we just assume that men are always interested in wanting. But that really doesn't take into account the reality that, sometimes you're just feeling exhausted, frustrated, overwhelmed. You may be a bit older in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. And you know what? Sex is no longer top of mind. And unfortunately, it still may very well be for your partner. And so the part I want you to get is, first of all, to normalize it and realize there is nothing wrong with you. But at the same time, we all have a responsibility to keep our pilot light on. So if you find yourself generally not feeling turned on, it's probably because too many other things are grabbing your attention that are just generally not sexy in nature. So one of the things I recommend for clients is to, start with some erotic reading or looking at some pornography, just seeing whether or not on your own and without your partner and no pressure, is it a little titillating? Can you feel a little bit of your arousal building? You kind of want to simmer your arousal, and that doesn't mean that you want to take that experience and have it end in ejaculation. You kind of want to hold on to that sexual energy and see whether or not through visualization and imagining how you want an experience to go when your partner gets home or they're available, how you're going to take that energy to create an experience. And by this, I just want you to know it doesn't have to mean penetrative sex. There are many ways that you can receive and give pleasure that you both can absolutely enjoy that is not dependent on having an erection. So take responsibility for your own arousal. Realize that if it's not actively turned on, you can begin to simmer that yourself. And when you're feeling ready, bring it to your partner.